Welcome to another quick breaking news format here on Wolf of Dubai. Now, as you know, usually we are talking about mostly stocks on this channel. However, I always out there for great opportunities, and sometimes I'm going into the commodities market, but only very rare. Just to, let's say, to define it, I would say if there is a potential to make a high double-digit profit, then I'm open ears also for the commodity market. Otherwise, I'm not too much into it. You know, gold, silver, oil, whatever it is, I'm not that much into that. I'm more into looking which stocks will be the next super companies and giga companies. But this time I found something there that I want to share with you, and it is about precious metal, and I'm not talking about gold. As we know, gold is used as storage of value because of a couple of reasons, right? We using gold for many thousands of years, and it grows over time in value. And if you're looking into gold, then you might like also gold mines, gold stocks. There's a lot of things out there that you can buy. You can also buy the physical gold, right? However, there's also silver. Silver, on the other end, is the, let's say, less precious metal, still used obviously for jewelry, but also it's a very interesting metal for the industry because it's highly electro connecting, so therefore they're using it for smartphones, for all of this super amazing gadgets out there. Whatever it is, most probably it has a little part of silver in it. Now, if we are looking into the current situation, we see that the Federal Reserve pumping a lot of money into the market. So I saw following graphic which let me, it got my attention, right? So you see here the 2007, 2008, 2009 crisis, where the Fed added about $1.3 trillion to their balance sheet in 70 days. After that, silver skyrocketed in price to 440% gain, guys. Okay, so a huge gain here for silver, and then it went down, and it stayed down for most of the time. And if you're looking into, so this is the constellation. Okay, so this is the, let's say, maybe big chance here. So we see a very similar setup to 2007, 8, and 9, where we had also a crisis, financial crisis, we having an economical crisis, and the people are, or also institutions are buying silver, and therefore silver is going up. However, we need to consider that silver is also used for industry, so maybe the demand is not so great. But as you can see, here's a very interesting pattern, especially when you think also that Fed added 2.7, so almost more than double the amount that they did in 2008 so far, okay? So it can be much more in the next couple of months. So, and it's almost started this morning. Also, it ticked around the world the chart and futures of silver price up. Here in Asia, for example, this chart is from Asia, as you can see, a lot of buying here into the silver price. And if we are looking into the gold, you see that the gold price went up, and it formed like a U formation, okay? So it peaked somewhere at 2012, then it went down, and then it went up again towards 2020. And if you're looking into the same chart but in silver, you see a very similarity. I'm just switching between those two, so you see actually the difference. Silver never got so high recently, okay? Which is a great opportunity because, sometimes you're going into the current market and looking for stocks or whatever it is, but it seems that silver might be an opportunity here, currently somewhere around $17 or $18 range, and it could be back at 50 ranges. Okay, this would be a 3 times return, guys. Okay, so if you're thinking the risk reward here could be 3 times your money, and the risk downturn is maybe, if you're thinking here 2008 2009, the price went down to about below $9. So you know, you could lose maybe 70% if it's going to that, but you can hold on silver, right? Then there's the question, okay, what is the difference between those two? Okay, silver and gold. Here just a quick guide for you guys, so you have you know, the basics. First of all, you have to understand that gold is much bigger market and much smaller supply. So you see that the big money goes usually into gold, and silver is the much smaller market, but bigger quantities. And for example, the storage of gold, okay, because people can actually buy also gold, and some people and countries do buy physical gold, and they could store it for value, right? So they can put it in their safe, they can put it in somewhere where it's actually stored. Now try this with silver. It's just an example. $50,000 of gold would fit in this palm of my hand. On the other side, if you are looking to purchase $50,000 worth of silver, this would be about 50 shoe boxes full of silver. So you see also the storage of silver is not that easy, and therefore people tend to go for the gold metal rather than silver. However, you know, silver is much more volatile, because as the market is bigger, or the supply is bigger and the market is smaller, the big money, if it comes in, can push the silver price quite high. So this is what we see in this graphic here. So as you can see, gain from 1970 lows to 1980 highs was 3,150% for silver and just 2,328% for gold. So as you can see, the potential of silver is quite bigger in bull markets or recovery scenes or scenarios where picking up for silver is going ahead. And then you see also in negative sides that silver is falling much lower as well. Here, for example, in the 1980s fall from highs to lows to 1985 was 66.5% for the gold and 89.1% for the silver. Then you had the gain from 2008 lows to highs here, just 166% for gold and 448% for silver. So this is very significant from my understanding here. As you can see, this could be a sign that silver, in this perspective, let's go one step back. You see, silver never got back up lately, so there's a huge potential, guys, into the silver. You can, you know, trade definitely some silver stocks, but I'm always the fan of the real backing asset. So there's some maybe kind of future things that you can trade, or other products that are representing one-to-one the silver price. And then you can see here from fall, from 2011 to 2016 lows, also here gold fall just 44.6%, and silver went down 72% almost. So you can see that silver is much more volatile. However, you know, now in the setting that it can go higher, maybe it's quite interesting to get some gains there. So last time that happened, when the Fed put so much money into the system, it went up 440%. Maybe a chance. Let me know in the comments. And I see you later, obviously, for my daily vlog and some live streams. So we are back in the stock market, because with a brand new week just starting. So I see you later. Thank you very much for watching.